What up, everybody? T-Biz here, and got good news for you and got some bad news. Good news is we got some new Clone Wars figures for the collection and for the army and stuff that I've been trying to get going. I still need some more, I think, but yeah, and I don't know when I'm going to get them, but we'll see what happens. And the bad news is, well, it's not bad necessarily, but it's not good. That a good friend of everybody, a lot of YouTubers and Instagrammers, a friend passed away yesterday. It was Joe Vulcano of Vulcanics Playground. He was a big Star Wars collector, and I wanted to do this video as a tribute to him and a memorial, so to speak. And at the end of this review, I'll have me and Overlord on, and we'll just have a chat or a memorial. And we'll talk about him a little bit. It sucks because I can't get anybody else on right now that was friends with him or that knew him to talk, but I will mention people that and YouTubers that he was friends with, that is friends with, and was that, you know, because his passing he's not forgotten. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into this, man. I got the Separatist Forces Droid Army. This actually goes for a lot more money. I think this is originally at Meyer or whatever for $9.99 back in the day, and now this thing costs about like 30 bucks at least. And so yeah, I want to build a droid army for these guys because I got pretty much most of this line. I'm missing about a Mace Windu, a Yoda, and some other weird droid robot thing. And I think I'll pretty much have this all knocked out. But I want to get more of these for a droid army, but they're not cheap. And then, because people are still buying them actually. And there's the Anakin Skywalker, Army of the Republic. This isn't a bad Anakin. Not the best Anakin, but not a bad one. And there he is from the movie. That's pretty cool. I think this is before, yeah, this is before Revenge of the Sith, but also around the micro series was out and stuff. The micro series is really, really good. And let's see, there's Dirge, Separatist Forces, commander of the Separatist Forces. This Dirge guy was crazy in the micro series, real crazy. That guy was pretty cool. He looks just like something out of Mad Max, pretty much. And here's some info about Dirge. This 2,000-year-old bounty hunter replaces Jango Fett as Count Dooku's right-hand man. A century before the Clone Wars, Dirge was captured and tortured by Mandalorian warriors while trying to collect a bounty on their leader. Dirge escaped and went into hibernation to recuperate. Shortly after the Battle of Geonosis, Dirge awakened, seeking revenge, only to find that the Mandalorians were all but extinct. Upon learning that the Republic's clone troopers were created from Mandalorian bounty hunter Jango Fett, Dirge joined the Confederacy to enact his revenge upon Jango's clones, along with Commander Asajj Ventress. Dirge may be, though, one of the most formidable adversaries the Jedi Knights have ever faced. Yeah, it's kind of hard to read with the star case on there. And let's see some info on Anakin. Yeah, I kind of wouldn't mind, since I've been collecting this, wouldn't mind getting a Anakin ship. Oh yeah, I need that Obi-Wan too. I don't have him. Right there. Let's see. Anakin Skywalker. Though still a Padawan during the Clone Wars, Anakin continues to grow stronger in the Force in his role as both a great warrior and natural leader. He uses his power to command a battalion of clone troopers into battle against the Separatist droid armies on multiple planets. With the impressive combination of his Jedi abilities, lightsaber, and enhanced mission gear, Anakin battles fiercely to save the galaxy in ground assaults. He also uses his exceptional piloting skills to gain victories in space battles, flying a new starfighter upon which he made significant modifications to enhance its performance. I would guess that would be these two like turbine things right here, or fuselage things right there. I don't think I ever had this. I had Obi-Wan's, but I never had this one. So yeah, that'd be kind of a cool one to pick up one of these days if I can find it for on the cheap. But yeah, let me go ahead and get these guys open. And here they are, ready to face off in battle, man. They're wicked figures. But they have their ups and downs. Like Anakin, with this wave, a lot of articulation's kind of a little wonky. You've got weird cuts and stuff. He doesn't hold his sword very well, or his lightsaber, so to speak. It's kind of loose, but you can't get him to hold it. The articulation's kind of wonky. You got just weird cuts and stuff like that, but they also look a little bit more animated, or just have a little bit more action-packed to them, you know. I guess you can wear this when he's piloting his starfighter. He looks kind of frumpy and pissed. It's kind of funny. And it comes with these awesome gauntlets that you just clip on like so. And that's cool. And that's molded in this binocular thing. And he's got the extra little belt thing, or web gear, that you just pop right on him. He's got some cool paint apps on his little braid right here, or his Padawan braid, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, it's pretty cool, man. It's not a bad figure at all. Detail on it, once again, is like pretty nice as far as the sculpting goes and everything. I think that's just mold. Yeah, or just dust and mold or whatever from it being in a package forever. But it kind of looks cool. Kind of adds to the character a little bit, you know. But not bad. Not bad at all. I tend to like some of these better than, like, I think my biggest complaint with a lot of the new or vintage figures or whatever, vintage card series, is that Vader for Rogue One looks like garbage to me. And I don't know why they do. Like, they'll make some of the Cantina guys like really well, and then they'll make some characters look like garbage. It's just really weird. It's like some they've, I don't know, done a ton better on, and then some just not so much. It's just really strange. So, but I like kind of collecting this old stuff. It's been around for a while. Cause what was it? I forgot, when were these out again? This was like 2003. So the 2003 stuff's not bad at all. And here's good old Dirge. Yeah, this guy's rad. He's got this cool like Mace or Morning Star bolo type thing on a chain, which is rad. It looks cool because it looks like he's about to fling it. And he's got this awesome rifle thing. And once again, you want to take these out of the package because those rubber bands just crust over and just kind of melt after a while. And he's got this cool backpack that plugs into his back, or jetpack thing, and you got these little hoses that plug in right there, so that's pretty cool. Once again, just really cool, nice metallic looking plastic on there. It's got groovy little pistols, these little sidearms. These are awesome. So you can do some like gunslinging style action. Got the crazy boots with the spikes, with the cleats and stuff. Just really cool. Weird little, that's either blood or just like insignia tampos or whatever they're supposed to be. That's really cool, man. That's rad. This is a good figure. Once again, this figure's kind of got like the weird cuts. You got the hoses on the legs and stuff. Arms, a little bit like articulation's not too crazy with the arms, but you do get a good swivel right there. It twists all the way around. You see that human flesh right there. That's pretty cool. But other than that, yeah, not too much crazy on the articulation with this figure. But it is what it is, man. With these, I think they're more for kind of display versus like you want an action-packed display with these guys versus just them being all like super duper articulated or whatever. You kind of just want to have them in an action scene, I think, at least. Especially since it's the Clone Wars, like they're, you know, gonna do battle and stuff. Get this guy to stand. Uh-oh. Might have some problems with that, but yeah, you gotta kind of work with these guys sometimes. Either that or just bust out a star stand and jam it on there, and that solves all your problems. But these star stands is kind of a little tricky too. But you can get them to work with these older figures. You just gotta kind of just jam it in there. And next up is the battle droids. I think you have like the... Whoop. I fell over. Man, stand up, dude. Jeez. Alright. But yeah, I think this is the just a regular battle droid. Or is it the super battle droid? We never read the bio on these. But if you know it, you know it. So yeah. It's the... Yeah, destroyer droid. A droidica or whatever. But yeah. Destroyer droid. These guys roll around and they transform out into... They roll around in a ball and then they transform into these battle droids with blaster guns and stuff and little guns in the eyeballs and stuff like that. But very cool. Not much to these guys, really. They're pretty much just got a little movement there and there, and that's pretty much it. Now, the regular battle droid is kind of cool and kind of bad in a certain way, because you can have Anakin, like, whoop, if he doesn't drop his lightsaber. You can have him maybe, if you wanted to, if you could get him to stand, like, oh my god, come on, man. Stand. Yeah, these guys are tricky just because the way they're posed and the way they're made. They're just, you either want to use them with stands or just you have to, yeah. You can just have him toss his saber, Yeah, and you can just slice this guy in half because he's magnetized, which is pretty cool. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but kind of cool at the same time. But you got this little magnet right there, and it just slides on like that. So that's pretty neat, man. So you can just use the force, and whoop. Actually, that stays pretty well. That's crazy. Up there he goes, man. But yeah, not a bad little figure. And these have a little bit of articulation in the legs and arms and stuff. Not so, a little bit in the head too. I think this backpack thing comes off. But just not a bad figure. But yeah, these guys are kind of not cheap. They're kind of going for a pretty penny on eBay. And here's a super battle droid, which this guy doesn't come with anything. I think some of these guys used to come with like blast effects. If you bought them, I think maybe in a single pack maybe. But other than that, yeah, just not much to them. Just straight rinky-dink plastic figure. But it's cool if you're gonna have them like doing the droid battle and stuff, so you kind of need it. But yeah, I'd definitely like to pick up more of these, build up a little droid army, maybe get a couple more packs, maybe a few more, and maybe just find some regular battle droids from the other waves and stuff like that, since the Clone Wars went on for a while. But yeah, I like collecting these Clone Wars guys. Hopefully I'll get finished with collecting these soon. And next up, in a few, actually be no seconds to you, but yeah, we're gonna have our memorial for Vulcanics Playground in a second. All right, folks, this is a little tribute right here to Joe Vulcano, good friend. I know me and Overlord haven't talked to him in quite some time, but he's a good guy, and I wanted to do, this is pretty much a little display of some vintage Star Wars goodness, because he likes Star Wars a lot. He's a big Star Wars collector, liked a lot of the stuff, no matter what it was, no matter if it was new or old. And this is just to pay homage to him, and it's a memorial and a tribute to Joe at Vulcanics Playground. And I will leave a link to his channel, his YouTube channel, so if you've never heard of him, go watch his channel, because it's going to be around. So just go check out his videos and see what kind of dude Joe was. And Overlord, I'll let you take the helm.
Well, not only was he into Star Wars, he was into making dioramas.
Yeah.
Stuff too. And one of the ones he told me about, I remember specifically, is a Rancor pit, and he used some of the little skeleton accessories that came with some of the late 90s Spawn figures as like remains in the Rancor pit, which I thought was kind of cool. And I have to not only give you, but I got to give Joe some credit for getting me into two of my most favorite bands of all time, Overkill and King Diamond. I mean,
yeah, I kind of forgot that he liked his metal a lot, man. I kind of forgot about that, man.
It was those two and Suicidal Tendencies. I like more after hanging out with you guys more.
Yeah.
So, first year of college, we were hanging out hardcore, I remember. And I actually was just talking to my dad about this earlier. I have the Malbosia he sent me in the cabinet behind glass with the rest of my Spawn stuff to this day. It's been there since I got it from him.
Oh, yeah.
And, the Violator I did video for Throwback Thursdays. I believe he sent me that one, because it's the one I've had sitting in the monster rig for the longest time. And I just remember that now. So, yeah, that probably wouldn't happen if that wasn't easily accessible. So you can thank him for that.
Yeah, and yeah, he sent out some good trade boxes, and he always had a lot of ideas of how bettering your channel at YouTube and stuff. No matter whatever, he's always trying to think of some creative ideas to do on YouTube and stuff like that. And yeah, he's always thinking of some good ideas, man. And I remember he had some videos. What was that? It was the mall. That mall that he went to that he had the videos of. What mall was that? Do you remember?
I don't remember the mall videos.
It was pretty cool. I remember him, man, but it's been a while. But yeah, I remember that.
I know he was starting to do some gaming stuff with Fallout.
Oh, yeah. I remember he liked that Fallout, too. Yeah, I remember that now. And all his memories are starting to creep up now, dude. Wow. It's crazy. And he had a lot of friends on YouTube and Instagram, too. Big Abdul, 2K14 or 2K14. NG Chris, Sci-Fi, Mad Woba, MG Villain, and Darth Phoenix, Vampire, he knew our whole crew. He knew all of us and hung out with us at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And it's sad to see him go because he fought the cancer, and now he's in a better place. And no matter if we haven't hung out with him in a long time or spoken to him a while, he at least knew that before his passing that we were concerned and that we cared, and and it was known. But also this is
one of those dudes who I felt like if you were in some tough crap, always had your back.
Yeah, he was a really nice guy, and we had a falling out with him a ways back, but I don't want to go into that, and not with him necessarily at all, but just with it's just when you're hanging out with a gang or a group of guys and stuff, and it's just, I don't know. YouTube used to be real stupid back in the day, and now not so much. Everything seems to be a lot cooler now, and but yeah. Besides that, we just wanted to let Joe know, because now he's in the spirit realm, that, or wherever he may be, that he wasn't alone, and that he will be missed, and that he had quite a few friends, and a lot of friends, and even if these friends haven't hung out with him or talked to him in a long time, to hear of his death and his passing is still very sad to me, and yeah, just very, 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 just, yeah, it's.
And the thing that sucks is the whole cancer thing. My mom's been fighting cancer for 2 years now.
Yeah.
And she's got this device she wears. Now, I don't remember where the cancer was with Joe, but I would imagine they make a similar device for various parts of the body.
Yeah.
You can fight it off, and I wish I was able to tell them about that.
Yeah.
Be like, look, this is helping my mom out a lot, and as long as you can, get good insurance or whatever, they'll cover it.
Yeah.
It's not cheap, but hers is covered mostly by insurance, I believe. So, it would have been nice to fill him in on that, because it might have helped him a lot.
Yeah, and cancer's no joke, man. And also this year, we've had a lot of people pass this year, whether it's people that are close to us, like family, or like celebrities and stuff like that. And it's just like, and the thing, like Toy Nuts, Brian Starner, we were talking earlier, and I was telling him, I'm like, it's sad to see any of us go. Like, I don't want to, I don't want to get the news that so and so from YouTube passed away, or this guy, or anybody that I've known on YouTube. Like, I just I don't want to hear that, man, because a lot of us, like Joe was pretty young. How old was Joe?
I want to say he was around your age.
Yeah, he was like in his mid to late 40s, like me, and that's too young. That's too young to be going, for sure.
Same with Glenn Webb. He just turned 40 when he passed away about 5 years ago now.
Yeah. So
that's the only other YouTuber I've really given a crap about when they passed away or known or whatever. So
that's the one thing I want to say too, is that I'll always, I don't know, try to be present, and if you got that itch to get a hold of somebody, do it, and try to do your best to do it, and let those people know that you care, because you never know, because like I've said before 1,000 times, we're not always promised tomorrow, and it's not good to hold beef or grudges or anything like that, and it's just, petty things are stupid, and when it all comes down to it, we all enjoy and love a lot of the same things, and we all have a lot of things in common, and when you see a brother go, it's always tough, man. It's always tough.
This is the third time for me in like the past year and a half, because I've been dealing with this like every 6 months, it feels like.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, that's
bitch.
Yeah. Well, that's our little piece, man, and we just wanted to let Joe know that he is missed and he was loved, and he knows he was loved too. He knows he was, and especially us two, we liked him a lot, man. He was a cool guy. We weren't hanging out with him for a long time, but he's a cool dude, man. And I when it comes down to it, there really wasn't anything bad you could say about him, dude, at all, at all. And he, like like I said again with the Star Wars, he's a big Star Wars fan, man. He liked the ladies.
Oh, New Yorker too.
Yeah, fellow New Yorker like Overlord. I'm not a New Yorker, but anyways, yeah, he liked the ladies. He liked the Star Wars. He liked the herbs. He liked a lot of cool stuff, man. And
The metal.
and the metal. He's just a cool guy. So, God bless you, Joe. Good luck on your journey. And anything else you want to add, Overlord, before we close this out?
R.I.P. Joe Vulcano. Man, shit.
Heck yeah, man. And also, a big shout out to Brother Vampire because he clued us in on his illness and stuff like that. And I left him some comments on his channel and on Instagram and stuff, and he liked those and stuff. But it sucks that I'm not on Facebook. I should have gone on Facebook just at least to try to get a hold of him or something. But Overlord tried to send him some messages, and you didn't get anything back, did you, or whatever?
No, he just saw him.
You just saw him, yeah.
Yeah,
So.
I wish I could have had a better way to get a hold of him, or
Yeah.
somebody knew personally be like, hey, there's this tech that's helping my mom fight her cancer off. I don't know if they make it for whatever he's got or not.
Yeah,
So,
or if it's too far gone. But anyways, rest in peace, Joe. We love you. And this is T-Biz.
And T-Biz, I mean Overlord here. We get that again.
Yeah, I know. Signing out.
Later.
Laters.